Okay, C Posse, let's do this. Alright, so, since this is my first real-esque video, the editing is terrible. This is literally the 5th time I've tried to record this clip, and this is a fix for a mistake that I made. So, more to come. Don't really know what to talk about, so I'm just gonna kind of ramble a little while for things that are happening in my life. And here, first of all, as some of you may or may not know, I am switching my major from undeclared / considering interior design to English now. So I have all of these books. Got a nice new bookshelf for Christmas to hold. Oh, that's my cat. To hold all of the nice new books that people keep giving me. So, anywho, yeah. And so I'm taking 2 English classes this semester along with history and interpersonal communications. And the English classes are Brit Lit and American Lit. And it's the modern half of each class. So I don't know how I feel about it yet, because I kind of like the classes and the teachers and I like reading. But some of the reading is a little raunchy. But oh, that deep romantic chasm which slanted down the green hill athwart a cedarn cover, a savage place as holy and enchanted as ere beneath a waning moon was hunted by a woman wailing for her demon lover, and from this chasm with ceaseless turmoil seething, as if the earth in fast thick pants were breathing, as a mighty fountain was momently forced, amid whose swift half-intermittent burst huge fragments vaulted like rebounding hail. Yeah, I had to read that, and we had to talk about it in class, and it was really weird because our teacher told us that it was code for a sex thing, and it made us all very uncomfortable. So, anyway, yeah. Also, I'm reading a lot, actually, because I have to read this book, and then I have to read this book, and then I want to read this book for fun, and then I told somebody that I would read something else in this book, not for class. It's like, okay, long story short, this book written by C.S. Lewis was written in response to a thing called Marriage of Heaven and Hell, written by a guy named William Blake, which is in this book. So what I want to do, because this guy was talking about this book and mentioning it to me, is read this book, and then before I read this book, so that I can understand why this book was being written. That ended up being a lot longer than I wanted it to be. Anyway, lots of reading to do. I also told somebody that I would read the book of Hosea and talk about it with them out of the Bible, and then I also have a Bible commentary that I've been reading through on that. So, this is kind of the current reading load. So, I haven't started hating it yet. I kind of still like it. So, I guess we shall see as the year progresses. Here's what I'm considering doing. If I like English enough, I'm thinking of kind of switching to creative writing as a major and seeing if I like that, or trying to combine creative writing and English, and then possibly doing theater as a minor, so I can get, and then when I do theater, I'd focus on like the more literary aspects of theater, like play analysis and history of theater, and then after doing all that, figuring out some way to get a teaching certificate, then I can become a teacher well versed in English and theater who writes on the side. So I'll be rolling in the dough. Not really. I'll probably be very poor. I better marry a doctor. Anyway, so that's my life. And since I'm not really sure how this works right now, I guess what I could ask is, since hopefully the members of the C Posse will be watching, all of you will be watching this, hopefully that's the kind of the intention. I was thinking maybe I could like pose to you guys questions that you could answer in your own videos as a response to this video, but I guess you don't have to, or even if some of you do, not all of you do. I don't know. It's kind of an experiment. It's fun. So, anyway, I guess if my question to you could be, how are your classes going? How have your majors changed? And what do your futures look like as of now? Alright, hang tight, C passing, and I will see you when I see you.